ॐ मायाकल्पितमातृतामुखमृषा द्वैतप्रपञ्चाश्रयः सत्यज्ञानसुखात्मकश्रुतिशिखोत्थाखण्डधीगोचरः मिथ्याबन्धविदूननेन परमानन्दैकतानात्मकम् मोक्षं प्राप्त इव स्वयं विजयते विष्णुर्विकल्पोचितः शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। प्रतिकर्म व्यवस्था इन अद्वैत सिद्धि। पेज नंबर 347. Last sentence that we saw. वृत्तावन्तःकरण वृत्ति अपि स्वप्रकाशकत्वं ज्ञानत्ववत् इति न च वाच्यम्. Vritti, which is part of Antakarana, existing in Antakarana, it can also be Swaprakasha, Purvapakshi said. Why? Because it also has the ability of Jnanam. So, Jnanatvavat iti nacha vachyam. Vritti is Jada and Jnanam is Chaitanya.
Swamiji, Antakarana Avritti is there, Swamiji.
Antakarana Avritti, correct. Vrittau Antakarana Avritti api Swaprakashakatva, correct. So, if Vritti separated from Antakarana in that way when you take, Antakarana Avritti he takes for Swaprakashakatva. Antakarana Avritti api Swaprakashakatvam Vrittau. In Vritti also Swaprakashakam, which is Antakarana Avritti Chaitanya, which is Jnana Swarupa. Swaprakasha Atma Sambandhena eva tasyaha prakashatva upapattau. Tasyaha वृत्तेः तस्याः वृत्तेः प्रकाशत्वोपपत्तौ तत् स्वप्रकाशत्वे मानाभावात्. वृत्ति is not स्वप्रकाश. Taking this point now, there is a discussion. Okay, so vritti is jada, vritti is not swaprakash. Kincha ghatam janami iti anubhuyamana sakarmaka vritti अन्यथा अन्या संवित घट प्रकाश रूपा घटः प्रकाशत इति आकारक अनुभव सिद्ध एव. So in Sanskrit Vyakarana, there are two types of dhatu, sakarmaka and akarmaka. So he is doing this vibhaga. Siddhanti is explaining. Siddhanti is saying just as Jada Vritti and Chaitanya Atma, they are two different. Just like sakarmaka dhatu and akarmaka dhatu are different. Jada vritti, approximately, for similarity purpose, you can use it as sakarmaka dhatu. And Chaitanya is akarmaka. How? He says, Ghatam janami iti anubhuyamana sakarmaka vritti. This is vritti. Sakarmaka dhatu. Janami, nya avabodhane dhatu is sakarmaka dhatu. Because if you say janami, so the immediate question will be what? What is the karma? Him. So you need karma. That's why janami dhatu is sakarmaka dhatu. It is like vritti. Janami iti anubhuyamana sakarmaka vritti. One. Anya samvit ghata prakasha rupa. And samvit chaitanya is ghata prakasha rupa. Ghataha prakashate. Prakashate. What is a dhatu?
Kash.
Kashri. Kashri dhatu is akarmaka. So Gnya dhatu and Kashri dhatu, they are different. Ghataha prakashate. Ghataha prakashate. What is the meaning of that vakya?
Ghata is illumining.
Is illumining.
Illuminated.
The pot
It
illuminates.
is illuminated.
Ghata is illuminated.
So now we know what is Ghata prakashate literally means Ghata shines. Ghata is illumined. Or Ghata shines. I think that is better translation. Ghata shines. In this, there is no karma. So Kashir dhatu is akarmaka. And therefore, there the jnanam in the form of prakasha is like Brahma jnana. Whereas in Ghatam janami, that jnanam is like vritti, the jnanam of pramata. Anya samvit ghata prakasha rupa ghataha prakashate. Iti akaraka anubhava siddha eva. He gives more examples. Nacha karoti yatate chalati gacchati ityada vekarthatve api sakarmaka akarmakatva swabhavatva darshanat atrapi ekarthatve api तथा स्यात् इति वाच्य. Karoti and yatate, these two. He explains a little bit further. Karoti is dukri dhatu. Karane. Dukri dhatu meaning is karane. That's why that Bhajagovinda nahi nahi rakshati dukri karane. Dukri meaning is karane. Karoti yatate. Karoti also sounds doing. Yatati means doing something. Prayatnam karoti, like that. Chalanam and gamanam, chalati gacchati. Iti adau ekarthatve api. Their artha is similar. Same. but one is sakarmaka, another is akarmaka. Sakarmaka akarmakatva swabhavatva darshanat karoti dhatu is sakarmaka, dukri dhatu is sakarmaka, yatate is akarmaka dhatu, yati. Chalati is akarmaka, gachati is sakarmaka. Gam dhatu is sakarmaka or akarmaka?
Sakarmaka.
Sakarmaka. Ityadau ekarthatve api, there is a bheda, sakarmakatva, akarmakatva. Darshanat, atra api ekarthatve api tatha syat. Atra api means in case of vritti jnanam and chaitanya prakasha, tatha syat, Purva Pakshi will say. Means we can have similarity between both. So Purva Pakshi's main argument is ekarthatve api, they have same meaning. Like that, vritti jnanam and chaitanya prakasha, that vritti and chaitanya should have the same meaning. Iti nacha vachyam, Siddhanti says no. Why? Tatra api ekarthatva abhava. You are saying there is ekarthatvam. Ekarthatvam is not there. Between karoti yatate, chalati gachati, or janami prakashate, in all of them, ekarthatva is not there. It sounds similar. How? See. Anukula yatno hi kri dhatu. Now you can see, Acharya also has to know Vyakarana well. Kri dhatu artha is anukula yatna. Anukula means it should be anukula to the phalam. For example, ghatam karoti. Ghata is the karma. Ghatam karoti means the yatna is anukula to ghata karya. And if I say patam karoti, then the yatna is anukula for pata karya. So you see, it is only karoti, karoti. Karoti, karoti is not same. So kri dhatu artha hai anukula yatna. And yatyarthastu yatna matra. Whereas yatate, when you say, there is only yatna. It is not for some anukula prayat. Evam gamyartha. Now, gati. Gam dhatu. Gamyartha uttara sanyoga phalakaha. Gamanam is not gamanam anywhere. It should culminate in Uttar Sanyoga. Uttar Sanyoga means whatever is the goal to be achieved or whatever is the karma of that gamanam. Ramo gramam gacchati. So grama sanyoga is what is expected in gamana kriya. Uttara sanyoga phalakaha spandaha. And chalati arthastu spanda matram. Any chalanam, just simple movement, is called chalanam. It's not necessary that I have to reach some destination. So it is different. And if you said it is ekartha, so we proved it is not ekartha. If it was ekartha, tathacha, ekartha katve putrapi na sakarmakatva akarmakatva vyavastha. If there was only ekartha, sakarmaka, akarmaka vyavastha itself would not be there because everything would be one. So there is a reason why this bheda is there. Because in sakarmaka dhatu, some karma is expected. Then keeping in mind that karma, the kriya is mentioned. In akarmaka, there is no such expectation of karma. Like Suryaha prakashate. Suryaha prakashate, sun is just shining. There is no expectation that ghata should be there, pata should be there, anything. No padartha is needed. So this is one major thing that he explained. If you say chalati dhatu, let us say, Devadattaha gramaya chalati. Devadattaha gramaya chalati. What is the karma of chalanam?
Gramam.
It is akarmaka, no, Swamiji?
There is no karma.
Hmm.
Gramaya chalati, grama is not in karma vibhakti. So it is going to remain, even if you add grama for grama, it is not karma. So such things are required for understanding. And therefore, vritti cannot be having prakashakatvam. Vritti is like the jnanam, which is like sakarmaka dhatu. Now, Purvapakshi says, Nacha is Siddhanti. Tvanmate parinater akarmakatvat parinati vishesha bhutaya vrittehe katham sakarmakatvam iti Siddhanti will say Nacha vachyam. Tvanmate, according to you, Vedantin, Siddhanti, parinati dhatu is akarmaka. Because it does not require any karma. Shariram parinamate or viparinamate, bas. Parinati vishesha bhutayaha vritti. So if parinati is akarmaka dhatu, parinati means parinama, change. Then vritti is also parinama of antakarana. Parinati vishesha bhutayaha vrittehe katham sakarmakatvam. Why do you say vritti is sakarmaka, but vritti is parinama? And parinama, parinati is akarmaka dhatu. Purvapakshi's argument is this. Iti nacha vachyam. Siddhanti says, no, that is not correct. Ekasya hi sakarmakatva akarmakatve. Akarmatve is written akarmakatve. You understand? Akarmakatve ekarupena viruddhe natu rupantarena api manabhava. Sakarmakatva and akarmakatva. If they come in the same rupa, then there is virodha. But if they are in rupantara, then there is no virodha. Rupantarena api na viruddhe. Why? Manabhavat. There is no pramanam for Virodha, when it comes to Rupantara, means Sakarmaka Dhatu when it is used in a different way. Akarmaka when used in different way, then they may not have Virodha. Example he gives now. यथा स्थितेः अकर्मिकायाः अपि अगमनत्वेन रूपेण सकर्मकत्वम्. स्थिति. स्थिति, what is the dhatu?
हाँ गति निवृत्त
Stha, gati nivrittau. Now you see, stha dhatu is gati nivritti. And it is akarmaka. Agamanam. Agamanam. What is the dhatu?
गम
Gam dhatu. But it is sakarmaka. So the meaning, if you see, sthiti means gati nivritti, no gati. Agamanam means no gati. But sthiti is akarmaka. No gamanam is sakarmaka. So the example, if you want to take, like, Ramo vane tishtati. Rama is staying in the forest. And if you want to use gam dhatu, Ramo vane na gacchati, let us say. Ramo vanam na gacchati, sorry. Gam dhatu will use karma. So Ramo vanam na gacchati. So Ramo vane tishtati, Ramo vanam na gacchati. Na gacchati and tishtati means the same. But one is akarmaka, one is sakarmaka. So like that, just as agamanam is sakarmaka, agamanatva rupena sakarmaka, tatha parinatitvena rupena akarmikaya api vrittehe jnanatvena sakarmakatvam bhavishyati iti adoshaha. Parinatitvena rupena akarmikayaः api vritteः. Parinati, modification. Parinatitvena rupena akarmika vritti, where there is no karma. Akarmikayaः api vritteः. But jnanatvena, antakarana vritti, when it is sakarmaka, so parinati is akarmaka. When it is used for jnana, see the difference you note. Parinatitvena vritti akarmika, jnanatvena vritti sakarmika bhavishyati iti adoshaha. So if I say घटः घटत्वेन एकदेशे स्थितः, द्रव्यत्वेन सर्वदेशे स्थितः. If you say घट has घटत्व, then as घटत्व, whatever you define about that घट is limited. But if you say Ghata has dravyatva, as dravyatva, it is different. So in the same way, vritti as parinatitvena akarmika, vritti jnanatvena sakarmika. So that's what Siddhanti said. Ekasya hi sakarmakatva akarmakatve ekarupena viruddhe. As one form there is virodha, but rupantarena it is okay, like how we explain. So there is no dosha. Okay. So application, if you want to do, like if you say antakaranam becomes patakara vritti, let us say. So antakarana parinama is in the form of pata, patakara vritti rupena antakaranam parinamate. And aham patam janami. So then it is sakarmaka. So there is no dosha in this. Now the next shanka is ननु तर्हि अतीतः प्रकाशते इति धीर न स्यात्. सिद्धांत विषय न इष्टापत्ते. अतीतः प्रकाशते, this vritti will never happen. Only what is in vartamana, that will be revealed. Atitaha prakashate. Atita, that vastu is not present right now. And therefore, when you say ghataha prakashate, ghata should be vidyamana, it should be present. When it is present, then what will happen? Ghata indriya sannikarsha will happen. Indriya mana sannikarsha will happen according to Nyaya. According to Vedanta, Ghata indriya sannikarsha, then Ghatakara vritti, which will go through. Ghatakara vritti means Ghatakara rupa antakarana vritti, which will express through that indriya, chakshur indriya. Then Ghata jnana will take place. And in that vritti, Chaitanya Pratibimba is required. So, a vastu, an object which is present now, you can have Indriyartha Sannikarsha, then Tadakar vritti. Then that vritti will have Chaitanya. That Chaitanya become one with the Ghatavachinna Chaitanya. Then Ghatavachinna Chaitanya will remove the avidya avarana from Ghata. Then Ghataha prakashate will happen. In the Vishaya, this is clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
If the Vishaya is not present, Indriyartha Sannikarsha will not happen. Where will the Ghatakara vritti go?
In the Antakarana. It will not go anywhere.
It will not go outside. Bahirdesh Gamanam is not there. It will remain in Antakarana only. So this we discussed in the last session or previous, that Asatva Padaka Avarana and Abhana Padaka Avarana. Abhana Padaka Avarana will not go in case of Paroksha Vastu. Only Asatva Padaka Avarana will go. And therefore, the Jnanam will remain Paroksha. Jnanam will not be Aparoksha. So, Atitaha Prakashate, this kind of Jnanam will not happen because Indriya Sannikarsha with the Vishaya is not there. This is Purvapakshi saying this will not happen in your case. Atitah prakashate iti dhir na syat. Siddhanta says no, ishnapatya hai. Yes, we say it will not happen. So we don't have any hesitation in accepting that, yes, once we have a principle, what happens? If it works, it works. It doesn't work, doesn't work. Atitah prakashate, this vritti will never happen. But Siddhanti says, even if you accept such thing, abhyupeyavada, he says, tatrapi vritti pratibimbita chaitanya sattvena prakashate ityadi prayoga sambhavacha. Such prayoga is possible. How? Vritti pratibimbita chaitanya sattvena. Ghatakar vritti is there, in that vritti pratibimbita chaitanya is there, because of which घटः प्रकाशते प्रयोग you can do. घट प्रकाशते नहीं, अतीतः प्रकाशते. Means what? In ghata, in that atita vastu, whatever is there in the past, tadakar vritti, in that chaitanya pratibimba there, that chaitanya pratibimba as if it is illumining that paroksha vastu. But it will not do avarana bhanga. It will do only vritti vyapti part. Because vritti is for what? Somebody had asked this question about vritti vyapti, phala vyapti. Vritti is for what purpose?
Avarana bhanga.
Avarana. Tatra ajnanam dhiya nashyet. Buddhi vritti will remove ajnanam. And phala vyapti is for what?
Illumining the things.
Abhasena ghata spuret. Abhasa, chidabhasa is for ghata spuranam. So vritti vyapti will remove ajnanam. Phala vyapti will do vishaya spuranam, vishaya prakashanam. So here vritti vyapti will happen. But ghata spuranam will not happen because vastu is not there, ghata or whatever is atita is not there right now. So I can think, if somebody says 5 years back there was one tree here. So I imagine, yes, there must be a tree here. Big tree, okay, big tree. Mango tree, okay, mango tree. Now it is removed, we have created a hall. So you are only doing some anumanam that this tree must be like some other mango tree, must be big if they are seeing, must be here, etc., etc. But it is paroksha jnanam only. There is no aparoksha jnanam of that. So this, whatever, or any anumanam if you do, because it is not pratyaksha, next is anumanam, some anumanam you will do. So based on that, or some shabda, somebody said some shabda, from that you will get some jnana. So atita vishayaka paroksha vritti will come. In that chaitanya pratibimba will be there. Therefore atita prakashate, such shabda prayoga is possible. Siddhanti said. प्रयोग संभवाच्च. तो पूर्व पक्षी से ननु यथा अज्ञान विरोधी वृत्तावनुभवत्वं नास्ति किंतु अन्यत्र तथा द्वेष विरोधी वृत्तेरन्यत्र इच्छात्वम् इति अपि स्यात् इति चेत् यथा अज्ञान विरोधी वृत्तौ अनुभवत्वं नास्ति. इन अज्ञान विरोधी वृत्ति this vritti is ajnana virodhi. So ajnana virodhi vritti is there, but anubhavatvam is not there. This vritti vyapti, phala vyapti, both are included in one sentence. Vritti has ajnana virodhitva, but vritti will not have anubhavatvam. Kintu anyatra in phala vyapti anubhavatvam is there. See, when we say phala vyapti anubhavatvam is there means it is not in vritti. It is because of chaitanya. Vritti will remove ajnana. Tatra ajnanam dhyanasya. Hataspuranam or anubhava requires abhasa, chidabhasa, chit pratibinda. Kintu anyatra. Tatha. He says, dvesha virodhi vritteer anyatra ichhatvam iti api syat iti chet. Dvesha virodhi. Ichha and dvesha are paraspar virodhi. So, dvesha virodhi vrittehe anyatra ichhatvam iti api syat. So, in one vritti, dvesha virodhi vritti is ichha, according to Purvapakshi. Ichha and dvesha are paraspar virodhi. Either you want something or you don't want something. So he says, just as jnanam is vritti virodhi, jnanam is ajnana virodhi. Jnana vritti is ajnana virodhi. But chaitanya abhivyanjakatvam is only the ability of chaitanya. It is not the ability of vritti. Chaitanya abhivyanjakatva means that chaitanya which is present in the vritti and that chaitanya which is there in Vishaya Desha, them becoming one, that is when the Vishaya Spuranam will happen. So that is not part of vritti. That is separate from vritti. Yes. So he says, Purvapakshi says, just like that, dvesha virodhi vritti is not ichha. Ichhatva is somewhere else other than in dvesha virodhi vritti. Dvesha virodhi vrittehe anyatra ichhatvam iti api syat iti chet. So what he wants to say in this is, just as vritti and chaitanya, they are different. Vritti has ajnana virodhitva, but does not have the Vishaya Prakashana Samarthya. Vritti has ajnana virodhitva, but not Chaitanya Prakashana Samarthya or Vishaya Prakashana Samarthya. Like that here, dvesha virodhi vritti should have ichhatva. He says ichhatva is in something else, not in dvesha virodhi vritti. And he says, if you don't accept like that, then that Ajnana Virodhi Vritti, which is the Jnana Vritti, in that Prakashatva and Anubhavatva, both should be there. Means his logic is, just as Ajnana Virodhi Vritti has Jnanatvam, Prakashatvam also should be there. Just as Dvesha Virodhi Vritti has Ichhatvam. Why do you say Dvesha Virodhi Vritti does not have Ichhatvam? It is somewhere else. So Siddhanti is now saying. Means Purvapakshi is arguing in this way. That if you say Ajnana Virodhi Vritti, Jnana Vritti, does not have Vishaya Spurana Samarthya, then Dvesha Virodhi Vritti should not have Ichha Samarthya. But that is not the case. So now Siddhanti's explanation is Badhaka Sattva Sattvabhyam Vishesha. We would consider this if there is no Badhaka. If there is Badhaka present, then we use something else. If Badhaka is not there, Badhaka Sattve, one way of explanation. Badhaka Abhavat, another way of explanation. So Badhaka Sattva Sattvabhyam. In Dvesha Virodhi Vritti, if you say Ichhatva is there is no Badhaka. But in Jnana, in Ajnana Virodhi Vritti Jnanam, Avarana Bhanga Samarthya is not there. Why do we say this? Because in Pratyaksha and in Paroksha, Jnana Prakriya is different. And for that, our Anubhava is there, that Pratyaksha Jnanam, its nature is different. Paroksha Jnanam, its nature is different. So like that, you will have to create some difference between the two. So we say in Pratyaksha Jnanam, the Vishaya Prakashana Samarthya is there. In Paroksha Jnanam, Vishaya Prakashana Samarthya is not there. Or in other words, Abhana Padaka Avarana Nivritti will happen in Pratyaksha. Abhana Padaka Avarana Nivritti will not happen in Paroksha. So, because there is a Badhaka, I cannot say that I have complete knowledge of Paroksha Vastu. But for Pratyaksha, to great extent, I can say I have lot more knowledge. So this is the Badhaka Sattva Sattvabhyam Visheshat. Atra Iva Tatra Sakarmaka Akarmaka Vilakshana Kriya Ananubhavachya. Atra Iva Tatra. Just as here, so is there. So for Atra Iva Tatra, when you say in case of how Vritti and Chaitanya Abhasa, it is different. Same thing in case of Sakarmaka Akarmaka also. And in Sakarmaka Akarmaka, Vilakshana Kriya Anubhava is not there. Vilakshana Kriya Ananubhava. So this Badhaka Pramana Sattva and Badhaka Pramana Asattva, this is in Drishtanta and Darshtanta. Badhaka Pramana Asattva in case of this dvesha and ichhatva. There is no pramana which does badha. Badhaka pramana, asatva means badhaka pramana is not there. So then dvesha and ichha, dvesh virodhi is ichhatva. In that vritti, ichhatva will be there, you can accept. But in case of Darshtanta, this is not true because badhaka is there. And sakarmaka kriya and akarmaka kriya, their anubhava is different. But dvesha virodhi vritti and ichhatva, there is no virodha. Means considering that there is no neutral paksha. Huh? If there is no dvesha, there is raga. If there is no raga, there is dvesha. In this way, he is taking. So then sakarmaka, akarmakatva. In case of dvesha, virodha and ichha, they are opposed to each other. But sakarmaka, akarmakatva, they don't have virodha. So between them, if there is no virodha, they can be, means there is no badhakatva, then there is no problem. And he says this topic will be elaborated. Yathacha vritti atirikta bhana siddhihi. Vritti atirikta bhana siddhihi. तथा स्वयं ज्योतिष्व प्रस्तावे विस्तरेण वक्ष्यामः. In स्वयं ज्योतिष्व प्रकरण, in the Dvaita Siddhi, we will elaborate that without vritti also bhana siddhi is possible. Vritti atirikta bhana siddhi. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांतिः शांतिः शांतिः. शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः. ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेद विभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः. ओम शांतिः शांतिः शांतिः.